you don't have any allergies and you're not currently taking any medications or any blood thinners, antibiotics.
I don't have any allergies that I'm aware of, and I'm not on any blood thinners right now.
Okay, perfect. And do you have an arm that you prefer?
They usually draw from my right here in the middle.
Okay, in the middle.
Yep.
Okay, let me just assess that. Okay, looks good. All right, so I'm just gonna do some hand hygiene. I'm gonna get my material and we're going to get the test started, okay?
Okay.
All right, perfect. So I'm going to wash my hands. I'm gonna grab my stuff, get them here, and I am going to put on, I'm gonna open this, right? Okay, set this up to the side. I'm going to get my gloves, sterile gloves. I'm going to make sure I have all my material there. So I'm gonna open my gloves. Okay, let me put this to the side so I see what I'm doing. So you're gonna start from the outside. Probably the best thing for me would be the lower corner. I'm gonna open this fully, and I'm gonna use my non-dominant hand to pinch and put the first glove on. And once I have this one on, almost, then I can go ahead and use the fingers to slide and put the next glove on. Okay. So then I would put that on. Then I would take the middle and I put it to the side in the garbage. Then I would finish taking out the rest of my kit. And then also I would raise the side of the table to my height so that I'm not bending. And then I would open up my sterile field. And I would put my curing in the sterile field. Then I would take this and put it on there. Bevel up. Okay. And I would take this out because I don't need it. And this, put it to the side. All right, first things first. You're not on any antibiotics, correct?
No.
No, perfect. All right. So I just wanted to make sure, because if you were, then we have to do a different testing. But since you're not on antibiotics, we're just going to do the regular. And I want to let you know, we're going to do this test now, but I will have to come back and get another draw on another site just to get a better results for the test, okay? So I'm going to clean these. So just bear with me. Okay, start at 10. So
and what are you doing?
15 seconds. So I'm just cleaning the blood culture container because it had a dust cap, and we have to make sure that it's stays sterile.
15 seconds.
Yep, 15 seconds. Okay. So I'm just cleaning that so we make sure that we get an accurate result for you. Okay.
Okay.
So, did you have breakfast? How's your morning going?
I did. They had the best pancakes down there in the canteen.
Okay, I'm glad you enjoyed them.
They were super delicious.
Perfect. Okay, so now that I cleaned those off, I am going to put a tourniquet around your arm. So if you can just help me by lifting up your arm a little bit. Thank you. And it might feel a little tight, okay? Okay, perfect. Okay, now I put the tourniquet on. So I'm just gonna let you know I have to clean the site for about a minute to make sure that the results are accurate, okay? So it might feel a little cold. All right. So we're gonna clean for a full minute to make sure the results are accurate. Thank you for being so patient. It shouldn't be much longer, okay?
Boy, they really got you scrubbing me away.
Yeah, we gotta make sure that we get all the stuff so that this result will be accurate. So we wanna make sure that you get taken care of so you can go back home to your family.
Oh, I appreciate that.
That's what we're here for. Thank you for serving for our country.
Oh, I've been a civilian now for like 20 years.
But once a soldier, always a soldier.
There you go.
All right, we're all done with the cleaning. Now we're gonna get started, okay? So I'm just gonna change my gloves, and then you can go ahead, and then we'll go ahead and continue the test, okay? Have my stuff ready. All right, so now I'm gonna take off my gloves. But that's not how I take them. I'm just taking them off like this so I can save them. All right, okay. And I took off those gloves. Now we're gonna put the clean. I'm gonna wash my hands again. Okay, put the new gloves. So this is sterile. So we're gonna open it from the side. Of course you can't see me. And I'm gonna open it from like this. And I'm gonna start with this. And then we're gonna go in here. Okay. And we're gonna put this in the garbage. So now that I changed my gloves, we're gonna continue with the samples, okay? So I am gonna use a small little needle, and we're gonna take some blood cultures. So you might feel a little pinch, okay?
Okay.
All right, so just stay still for me. All right, bing. Oh,
It wasn't so bad.
Wasn't too bad? Okay,
No.
good, I'm glad.
You did better than the last one.
I'm happy to hear that. All right, this is gonna be real quick. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, I'm gonna invert this 8 times. All right, and then I'm gonna get the next one. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Appreciate.
We're gonna invert this 8 times. Perfect. All right, and then we just have one more, okay? All right. You're doing great. All right, while that's filling up, let me just take this tourniquet off. Okay, perfect. Now it's all filled up.
Make sure you really hold that tube in there for like a little bit in real life.
Yeah.
If they really have like a dummy with blood, but because if you just say like, okay, now that it's filling up, you saw how it pressurized.
Yeah, pressurized. Okay. Okay, we're inverting it 5 times.
Yep.
Perfect. And I'm just gonna put up some gauze right here and take out the needle. Bing. Perfect. You're doing great. And I'm just gonna put some tape to hold this in place. All right. Perfect. We're all done. I'm gonna take my sharps and put them in the sharps container. I'm going to take the bottles and I'm going to label them while I'm at the bedside and just make sure. Okay, my initials, the date, military time, and the site that I collected the sample from. Perfect. Label. And I'm going to take off my gloves, raise back the side of the bed down.
Raise the bed. Raise the bed or lower it.
And I'm going to wash my hands, document, and bring the samples to the lab to be tested. And I want to say thank you so much for being such a great patient. And do you need anything else?
No, I'm great. Thanks.
Okay, so here's the call button. I will be back shortly. If you need anything, just ring the bell and let me know, okay?
Are you coming back for the second culture?
And I will be back for those second cultures like I told you before. So once we get the results for the first one, then we'll be able to know when the doctor's ready for the next one to be drawn, okay?
And the only thing is the time that you actually drew the blood, when you put it on the label of the bottles, you gotta put it on the requisition.
On the requisition as well.
Yeah.
Yep, put the time on the requisition as well. And
you already lowered down the bed, we gave him a call light.
We're gonna bring these all to the lab to get tested, okay? Thank you.
One last thing. The samples, they go in a biohazard bag. I haven't been saying that.
And the samples go in the biohazard bag with the labels on the outside of the bag.
Yeah.
And that is all.
Done.
Perfect.